Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and welcome on back to another episode of Minecraft PS3 Edition. I hope you're having a fan-flippin-tastic Monday. Of course, welcome on back to another episode. Thank you guys for the amazing support on the last episode. We did get a little bit less likes on the last episode, but you guys did view the episode absolutely insanely well. Then again, the episode prior to the last one was over 1,000 likes, so I kind of doubted that we would hit the same kind of number. But then again, we hit almost 700 likes, which was insane. So thank you guys so very much for your support. That being said, of course, welcome on back to another episode. We'll kick things off over on the Blitz Army Wall of Fame. So that's where we are headed now, where, of course, another person will join the Blitz Army Wall of Fame. This is question number 9. My goodness, how is time flying? This is kind of crazy to think that we are already on question number 9. So, of course, last week's question was, where do fish keep their money? And I gave you guys a hint because I said, look, humans keep their money in a bank, so where would fish keep their money? And then most of you guys figured out and kind of understood what I was hinting at. In fact, we had over 700 entries, which is insane, so thank you guys so very much for doing so. And you guys figured it out that the answer was, of course, in a riverbank. The fish will keep their money in a riverbank. And that was the answer provided by Caleb Talons. So let me go ahead and enter your name here. Whoops. Caleb Talons, I believe, is the name. And of course, there were a lot of people that did answer correctly. But as I always say, I take all your names, put them in a random name generator. And this was actually one of the latest comments. I think it was like name number 3 or something, so you got really lucky there. Alright, so there you go, Mr. Caleb Talons, I hope I spelled that correctly from what I remember, is the victor for week number 9. There you go, my friend. Thank you very much for your entry. So, with that being said, let's get rocking and rolling with our house. Now, I've done a little bit of construction in between episodes. Today, no, spider party. Okay, see you later, spider. But today, I really wanted to just finish off the roof up here. So we're going to roof this sucker in, and then we're going to get on to our adventures again. So we're going to get out of here, and we're going to get back to work. So, let's see. I'm actually realizing that we do not have an axe, so why don't we go ahead and grab one? Because I do want to chop down those remaining few trees. So that's what we're going to need to do. Now, let's see. Ooh, look at all this glass cooking down here. I can't recall, but I think we don't have any iron left, do we? Oh, we do have 2 ingots. That's not quite enough for what we need. Was there anything left over? No, I'm not finding anything. In the miscellaneous one, nope. Oh, it's about to autosave on us. Here we go. Whoop-a-poo. That scared me all the time, as you guys remember. For those of you that have been watching a lot of these, Minecon was in Orlando, Florida. That's pretty cool. I actually want to attend Minecon at some point, but then again, it feels weird because it's one of those things like I want to attend, but then I feel like it'd be weird to be like, oh, like meeting people, and it'd be just like really funny, probably. Like a really fun experience, but at the same time, I think it's going to be overwhelming to meet some of you guys. It's going to be like, oh my god, look at all these people. They're all real. They're not just nicknames on a computer. It's unbelievable. Everybody who's done that has told me personally, like some of the bigger YouTubers that I talk to, they've told me it's the most odd experience ever. Oh, never mind. We do have an axe. Ay, carambas. What was I thinking? How did I not notice that, too? Okay, so let's get to work. We do have plenty of glass now as well, so I was actually thinking maybe we should make the ceiling all out of glass. That would be kind of unique. But then I feel like it would be too much glass. There would be far too much at that point. So instead, let's go ahead and tear all this down. Okay, or cover it up. What am I talking about tearing things down? We're not tearing anything down, except for these trees here. So in order to tear down one of these, we're going to need that to be right there. Boom, chop that down and chop that down. And I think that might be all we need to do over here. I think the rest is just going to disappear on its own, correct? At least I think so, right? Okay, sweet. So let's start or continue covering things up. Okay, I don't know about this tree. Do we want to chop this tree down as well? Man, it is right on the edge. Would be kind of cool to have it just there, though. So I don't know. It's kind of a tough decision. You guys let me know. Would you guys prefer to have this tree torn down, or just keep it there as a nice little kind of a overview over the house. Okay, I'm gonna need something to jump on. So, here we go, tear that down. And then we get back to cobblestoning our way through this. There we goes. Oh, no, no, no! That was too much cobblestoning. Cobblestoning? What is a cobblestone? I don't even know. That's a new word. That's a new term, actually. A completely new Minecraft term. Cobblestoning. Whoa, okay, it sounds like there's a very angry wolf somewhere in the vicinity. Okay, here we are. Boom. Nice. Next layer. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Nope! That's not what I wanted to chop down. Okay, now I'm starting to realize we might just not have enough cobblestone for all this. Because even though we have, like, what, 2 stacks of 64, it might just not be enough. Because it seems like this roof is going to require quite a bit of cobblestone. Okay, I'm just going to fix that later. Here we goes. Okay, there must be another branch in there. Whoa! That scared me. Yeah, that scared me. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Things are looking pretty nice. Things are certainly starting to come together. Now that I'm doing this, I'm starting to feel like, wouldn't it be a good idea to make the inside glass, maybe? Like the inside square, and that way we actually have enough glass for everything. Alright, let me tear that down. There goes our pickaxe, which kind of stinks. Definitely did not want to lose that. Whenever you come across these vines, it's so freaky, because you're just like, whoop, and you just bump into them. Nope, stop it, stop it. Stop it, vines. You scare me greatly. Okay, so let's just continue layering this in. Come on, the vines get in the way. They obscure everything. There we go. Excellent. Excellent work indeed. Okay, there we are. Look at this. Things are starting to look pretty gosh darn sweet, I have to admit. And here we go, the final 5 pieces of cobblestone that we have, I think. Do we have any more? Oh, we do indeed, actually. So let's go ahead and put this last stack to a good use. If it's enough to cover everything, then that's excellent. If it isn't, then obviously, as I said, what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and dive into some caves and do a little bit of exploring. Because I really do want to do a bit of exploring. We've done building for about 3 episodes now, so we got to get back into the swing of exploration. So that's exactly what we will attempt to do today, is get back into the exploration mode, which is actually pretty nice. So we're kind of transitioning from some building into some nice exploration. But of course, before we head off, we're going to need to make sure that we've got all the right resources with us. And then we can head off, and it's going to be epic, and fantastic, and fun, and cool, and stuff. And words! Yay! Oh, careful. Let's be nice and careful. Okay. So ideally, I'd like to also hunt down, obviously, some Enderman, but as you guys have seen lately, we have not had a lot of luck with that. So I don't know if we're going to do that, but we might. We might just stay on the overworld and just hunt down some Endermen. That might be our strategy for today. We'll see. Only time will tell, as they say. Okay, so I think that is about all we could have put to good use here, except for these, of course. We could tear these down. Come on, come on. Almost tore you down. Yay, my fist hurts. That hurt. Okay, we'll fix that later. So as you can see, things are certainly coming together. So you'd come up here, bam, we've got a beautiful open space right here. This is looking pretty fantastic. And yeah, the overall house is looking pretty fantastic. I'm very, very happy with the way it's turned out. By the way, this is what this place looks like now. This is going to be one of our storage rooms here. However, of course, there is a bit of a problem with that because we have the issue of the fact that we need to put some lights in there so no mobs spawn when we're far away from the house. So let's go ahead and take care of that actually real quick. So I believe we do have some sticks, correct? Yep. Let's go ahead and make plenty of torches. There we go. That should be more than enough actually. And let's see. This is all armor. Whoa! We had a lot of iron left. I hadn't realized that. Okay. That's excellent then. Let's see. Is this raw here? Yep. Might as well cook it up before we leave so we have that food with us. And I think I'm going to go ahead and leave these signs here. I know that that's not perfect at all. And let's see, what else? Just a sec. Let's see, stone and dirt. Let's put the dirt in here for now. We don't need any of this dirt with us. I'm going to put away the diamond axe and the diamond shovel as well. I don't really need to carry that with us either. We can put away that arrow. The iron ingots we'll put away in just a moment. And I think the rest is pretty good. Let's see. Over here we've got some wood. I don't think we need any of that. Well, actually, you know what? Just in case, I'll keep some. And then we got plenty more sand, so we'll put that into cooking mode so that it can get rocking before we leave. Okay, so that's gonna cook up. Oh, actually, let's cook up that chicken first, so we don't get salmonella from that. And while that's cooking, I'm just gonna go ahead and put away all the extra iron that we have over here. And let's see, sugarcane. I'll take this with me. I'll take this with me. We don't need that. We'll keep the planks just in case. Maybe we'll need some torches or something underground. You never know. And we'll set this up. And there we go. Okay, so we are ready to rock. But before we leave, of course, it's already nighttime. So things are going to get quite dark and scary over here. We're going to go ahead and set down some torches. Oh, whoops, I skipped 2 by mistake. There we are. And come on. Excellent. Things are looking pretty nice, I have to admit. There we go. Okay, that is very, very good. Very good indeed. I'm just going to set a couple more torches over here. Just for some extra additional light. And yeah, okay, this is good. I like this. I like this quite a bit. Things are certainly starting to come together now. Alright, so here we go, guys. We shall venture into the night. Which is very scary, actually. Because usually it doesn't lead to very good things. One thing that we do have to... I did have to show you guys is that I did so much digging for cobblestone that I managed to dig a whole tunnel through here onto this area, if you remember. So it's pretty cool how going from one area I managed to go all the way to a whole nother complete different area that we used to go down to where the stronghold is, if you remember. So let me just show it to you guys, if you don't recall. Remember, this is where the stronghold is. This is where we battled many, many, many fierce creatures. I see some iron down there. And actually, me, Mr. Buffoonhead, has forgotten to assemble himself a pickaxe, didn't I? That was the one thing we were missing. I was like, there was something we were missing, wasn't there? And now it's like, ding, 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 ding. We figured out what it is. And no, it's not a brain. For those of you that were going to say it. Even though that would be mean. Okay, come on. Let's go ahead and try to find ourselves our pickaxe. Gonna go back for just a moment. Get a pickaxe, and then we can leave. Finally, my goodness. I am so unorganized today. What is happening? Actually, I'll even make a couple of pickaxes just to be safe. Okay, so, the only other thing I'm wondering about is, you know what, just in case, I'm actually going to take the diamond pickaxe with us, because if we go underground and we end up coming across, what is it called, obsidian, it would be nice to dig it up, obviously. Okay, so, now we can venture out. Okay, so, let's see. I think I do want to go down here. By the way, we got another cow again. Remember how that cow keeps despawning? We have like one cow appear, the other one disappears. It's back, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so let's head downstairs. Dun, 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 dun. Into adventure we go. Let me just set up the pickaxe so it's ready to rock and dig and stuff. Okay, I'm going to put all that stuff away for now. Our pickaxe is ready. Now, we could venture that way. We've done that before. Instead, I'm going to go down here because I did see that piece of iron. So I do want to go ahead and grab that. And, oh, whoops, careful. Do not want to fall down like that too often. That would be quite hazardous. I like how I say that, and then I do exactly the opposite of what I say. I'm like, oh, I really do not want to fall down like this too often. Boom, 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 boom. Just keep falling like that. Okay, here we go. We got some iron over here. That is always a welcome sight. Oh, come on. I gotta learn how to stop digging properly. on the console version, because I do... Oh, sorry, guys. I bumped the microphone there. You might have heard a little bit of noise. But sometimes I do this thing, you know, where I'm so close to, like, finishing digging, and then I'll move away from that. So I need to get a little bit more used to the console version of things. Okay, plenty more iron over here. Very nice. Ooh, look at that. That's interesting. Ooh, what is that? Why is there a piece of... What is this? Whoa. Uh-oh. We've got bookshelves, guys. Bookshelves. Oh, can we tear down bookshelves and then use them for ourselves? Guys, this is freaking cool. Okay, this is really, really cool. I have never found anything like this. I just saw a piece of wood, and I'm like, why are there wood planks in here? Okay, I'm kind of scared, though, because there's an awful lot of spider webs in here. Okay, let's just not get eaten. That would be quite nice. Imagine using all these bookshelves. Okay, let's try to chop down one of these bookshelves. Can you pick it up as a bookshelf? Oh, it comes out as a book. Oh, that's not cool. I wanted to keep the whole bookshelf. I don't know what books are for, even. I don't think I've ever used a book just as a book. So maybe it'll be useful. Who knows? I'm just going to chop down a few. There we go. I'm chopping down books. That's not something I ever thought I would say out loud. Okay. Is this like a stronghold library or something? Like the spiders come down here and read. They're like, oh, this is a fascinating book about a certain Peter Parker. Has us interpreted quite interestingly. Okay. There's seriously a lot of spider webs here, though. Which is kind of freaky. I wonder, does this lead further down? Is there something below? Ooh, this is so cool. I love this. I love the fact that we... Oh, I don't love this. Because typically with my luck, as soon as I got stuck in that web, there would be 13 spiders all around us going like... And we'd be like, uh-oh, this is bad news, guys. We gotta run! And then it's like one of those cartoons where like... Dun, 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 even though that's juggling music, but still. Okay. I'm hearing zombies somewhere. Maybe they're up here? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Well, if they are up there, they're going to certainly drop down here. So we'll meet them sooner rather than later. Okay, let's see. Where does this lead? This is so cool. I love the fact that every time we come down here, we still manage to find absolutely new areas that we have never explored. I just don't want to get caught not prepared. Oh, no. Water, please don't push me. Okay. Lots of iron. Lots of goodies, actually, not just iron. I kind of want to go down there. Let's go down there, shall we? Okay, let's see what awaits for us down there. Down below. Let me just make sure that we have a way back up. And a relatively easy way back up, so we could quickly run out of here. Okay, perfect. Actually got some coal right there. You saw? I stopped digging too early. I moved the right stick too quickly. Okay. Gonna continuously set down torches as we climb down. Let's see. Do we have anything? We just got like a couple of bricks. Not much. No! Okay. Okay. Calm down. You're okay. No reason to panic yet. Okay. Just get out of the water now. Okay, this is bad. Okay, perfect. Here I go. I'm going to make my way across the water. Nice and easy. Nice and careful. Okay, plenty of water pouring through here. Let's not have to deal with that. Okay, so what have we down here? There's some mushrooms. That's interesting. You can't use jungle wood planks, I believe. I think they might get set on fire, no? Okay, careful. Let's try to make our way across. Oh, man. Okay, wait. I want to see where this goes. So I am intrigued. Okay. So, where's that torch? Or those torches, I should say. Ooh, redstone. Nice. Even though we have yet to use it, and even though I didn't even just dig it up. Just, uh-oh, wait. I guess the only thing I can use as a block is really those wood planks right now. Or else, of course, I could dig out other stuff, but I don't really want to bother with that. Okay, that's not good. All right, let's slow down the water. Now it's darker than dark. This is crazy how dark it is over here now. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's party time all the time. Yay! Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. And now it would have been hilarious if I got eaten by something just right there. That would have been horrible, I know. But still, this is awesome. Look at this. 6 diamonds. This is incredible. Bam! We are indeed in the awesome sauce territory right now. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys can tell just how happy I am with that moment right there. That was fantastic. Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Okay, so, of course, on next episode of Minecraft PS3, we will continue exploring this absolutely incredible cave, which, of course, also means that on the next episode of Minecraft PS3, we will do the coronation of the Blitz Army Wall of Fame at the... Where are you? Where are you, skeleton? Where are you, skeleton? We will do it at the end of the episode, so I don't think that guy is really a threat, because I don't think he can do much from there. But, of course, it is also time to ask the question for this week's Minecraft PS3. So, of course, pay attention closely, guys, because here comes the question of the week. So the question goes as follows. What breaks and never falls, and what falls but never breaks? So think about it closely. It's not as easy as let me give you a bit of a hint, I guess. It's not as easy as it would be in terms of, like, it's not an item. It's not like a good, you know what I mean? It's not, where are the arrows coming from right now? I see an arrow right there. This is terrifying. Okay, I'm very scared right now. I'm just gonna back up over here. Just where it's really nice and bright, so that if we get attacked, we know where it's coming from. But unless, of course, as I said before, what breaks and never falls, and what falls but never breaks, let me know down in the comment section below, plus leave the nickname that you would like for me to use if you get to be chosen the winner for, of course, next week. Now, of course, thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, share the video with your family and friends, favorite the videos as well. I will catch you folks next time. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.